Hello everyone, this is 123 Movies Roll here bringing you a movie review, and this time I'm bringing you a movie review of Thor. Now I'm very sorry that I was supposed to put this review out on Friday, but I had some business, I had a couple things to do, I had to go out of town with my family and stuff, so for that I'm very sorry that this review came out late, but I'm here now, and first of all I have a great idea for a sequel. Thor versus the SUV. Oh, come on. You gotta say it's good. I mean, he gets ran over in this car like 2 times. You gotta admit, that's pretty good. But no, all kidding aside, I thought this movie was good. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was fantastic. I thought it was good. And I thought it was what a Thor movie should have always been. Now, I'm not like everyone else when they thought, hearing about a Thor movie, it's like, oh, come on, you can't even, you can't make that serious with all the, the helmet and stuff. No, I didn't really think that. I just thought, okay, cool. I hope they do it right instead of like those crappy Fantastic Four movies. Like this is sort of what the Fantastic Four movies should have been. Like everyone always thought those like you can't make a serious Fantastic Four movie. It's always been silly and always will. And those Fantastic Four movies they didn't even try making those. But with this they tried. I mean, if they didn't try, it just would have been like silly, like Fantastic Four. But they actually really put their hearts into this and tried. And Kenneth Branagh, the guy who directed this, he did a great, phenomenal job of Asgard. That's like one of my favorite parts about the movie. It's just like great, the Asgard and stuff. Well, I didn't think it was 100% great like everyone thought it was. I thought it was just great, as in that looked really awesome and nice. Um, I didn't like the ending that too much. That was a little bit anticlimactic, but I'm just excited for the like. I'm excited because I guess what they're sort of doing, I'm not sure, is that they're gonna start doing like they're gonna have like weird like they're gonna have like not so great endings. And when they come to the Avengers, they're gonna have oh my god awesome ending. But I'm not so sure. I hope they do that, but whatever. Um, um, oh, hold on. I'll get to the ending little credit scene at the in a little while towards the end of the review. But I like the guy who played Loki, Tom Hiddleston. I hope I'm saying that right. If I am not, I'm very sorry. Um, but I really liked Loki in this movie. I thought he was sort of, like they play him off like he's not a villain from the start. He's just sort of he's good, but then he just sort of goes bad at the end, which I like when, a lot of superhero movies do that. It's cool. What else do I like? Oh, I really liked Anthony Hopkins or Hannibal Lecter as Odin. I thought he did pretty good. They didn't really have him in it a lot, which I was surprised in. Like they get Anthony Hopkins, one of the greatest actors of all time, and he's not really in it that much. He's in a coma for the entire time, and that's not really a spoiler or anything. It's it's not really that serious. When I say when I get the spoilers, I'll just put a big spoiler word. But I like well, what else I like? Let's see. Chris Hemsworth. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. If I said it wrong. He did a really good job as Thor. Um, yeah, he did good, and I think the only like big complaint I had, it's not about the helmet or anything. I didn't even like the helmet that much. Was that they get Chris Hemsworth to play Thor, but he's barely ever Thor. I mean, he has to sort of get his powers back, and I liked him as his character, which they don't even give him like an Earth name. I think. Well, I was just reading one of my reprints of the original Avengers thing, and they actually did have his name for it. I don't get it why they didn't just give him a name, because he wasn't Thor. He was only Thor for like the first 15 minutes of the movie, and then the rest of the movie is just he's just an Earthling. It's like it sort of got boring after a while. That's like my only big complaint. But once he is Thor, it's pretty damn awesome. He finally gets the hammer back and he starts beating ass and stuff. He starts destroying the destroyer, and they goes up to Asgard to fight Loki here. And I really really enjoyed this movie. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. And talking about the ending scene after the credits. Now this one is freaking awesome. Now spoiler alerts here. Spoiler alerts across this entire video. Spoiler alerts. Alright, so basically they show the, spoiler alerts, Cosmic Cube, which is going to segue into the Avengers movie. And I read an article online, where Loki's supposed to get the Cosmic Cube. And he's supposed to summon the Skrulls. If that's really what it is, then I'm really excited to see Loki back and see the Skrulls, and it's going to be awesome. I'm not going to say anything else because my review's getting a little bit too long. So, well, it's not really that long. It's 5 minutes, but it's no big deal. But yeah, this is 123 movies roll here saying bye and have a great day, and go see Thor in theaters. I think it's still playing. Yeah, it's been like over a week. No big deal. So go see Thor. It's really awesome. Not in 3D because I heard the 3D sucked, and I did not see this in 3D. I saw it in the regular theater.